many people do I have to fuck up before, quote unquote, the people are justified in removing me from a courtroom physically? And it
Well,
wouldn't be violently because you're in defense. Oh, I'm sorry, your words were
if
more
the
important than mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and mute out.
if the judge would have just
Oh,
cooperated, there wouldn't be any violence.
that's what they say to us, right? Up before, quote unquote, the people are justified in removing me from a courtroom physically. And it
Well,
wouldn't be violently because you're in defense. Oh, I'm sorry, your words were
if
more
the
important. That was a very well constructed counter argument. Have you ever
oh,
been in court before, representing yourself? Oh, I'm sorry. Your words are more important than mine. I'm just going to go ahead and mute out.
It must be lonely on that soapbox, Horace.
oh,
Who is he talking to?
That's two ouches in a row. Michelle and William. Well done.
Horace, who are you talking to?
Talks with them because I have a dream. I see P Mars lighting up. Is he talking?
I have no idea.
Is anyone talking?
Mars, you have an open mic.
So Michelle, when you say that, I want to ask you, and I mean this honestly, because you and I have always really gotten along. So would it be better for Horace to go ahead and say all the things that he wants to say, and then at the end ask the question so that you can answer?
Right, because that's a good question. You know, that's what he does. He'll ask a question and then continue on with a statement. And then when you try to answer the question, he's, oh, I'll mute out since you're going to talk over me. I mean, it's really frustrating. Many people have tried to talk to him about this. He doesn't either get it or he doesn't care.
Maybe mentioning it this way, maybe he'll consider that as an option going.
I mean, we can try again. That would be nice.
Do you want to be the interlocutor?
We need a middleman.
I'd rather hear someone else have that discussion because you guys have it a lot different down there. I just introducing the topic, really. That's all I'm doing. And at that point, I can butt out because I'll learn more by listening than I will by talking.
If Michelle's involved, I want to be in the middle of the. I definitely.
you know, look.
Count me out.
Some of us talk more than others, right, Clash? But you know, when somebody gets on the mic and talks on and on and on and on and on, and then you say one thing and he gets mad because you interrupted.
Oh my God, when is Draco gonna kill you?
I understand, and what I think I have seen in here a lot, and it's hard for. I'm not going to sit here and judge. I am no man's judge. What it seems like in a lot of cases, not all of them, a lot of cases, a lot of people, not all of them, seem to have a passion, and they let that passion or that built up about it seem to just kind of go and go and go, and don't want it to be in their feeling stifled by someone else interrupting. Right or
Got
wrong,
a bed here.
that's just what I'm observing.
That's a fair assessment. In the same token, just me personally, I don't want to go on and on. I try to
Kings.
say what I have to say quickly and drop off.
That's. I really like that group. I mean, it's up here in Canada. I don't know about down there, but it's a group called Toastmasters. And years ago, I paid a lifetime membership of like $75, and I can go to as many groups as I want. You know, two or three times a week if I want. What they taught me is how to take the information that I want to relay and say it in as least amount of words as possible, but getting it across where nothing's really left out. So it, you know, in the end, you have less questions, right? It's a great group.
I guess I just check here and call the river.
I know lots of people in the Toastmasters there. We probably have some
Nice.
mutual people we know.
When
Have you ever been a part of a participant, Horace, of these Toastmaster groups? Have you paid like for the membership and gone through and? Because I mean, I did it years and years ago when I first started speaking in different men's groups and conferences around here. And
Style down.
I mean, I haven't been to one in a couple of years, but I'm definitely interested in going back. It just kind of helps with the communication.
I went to
Boys
one.
only?
I went to one as a guest once, and yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, I didn't endeavor it.
2-6.
Is it boys only?
Called me at the 6-5. Wow, he's wow. That's...
Not at all. I mean, not at all. I've seen, you know, I've been in some groups where there's been, you know, it was a lady, she was one of the head union representatives for the nurses. I've been there with, you know, bank heads, you know, higher up. I've been, you know, and there's been mechanics, school teachers, teens, students. It's, yeah, anybody can go.
When's Michelle gonna die?
Pardon me?
Like Draco's gonna murder Michelle. I was just wondering the timetable. Do you know?
When's PMARS going to get banned like the other fucking 150 servers, including high impact flicks? Nicole, was that you asking about the Toastmasters?
Yeah, he said men's group, so I was just wondering if that is a boys only club.
No, sorry. I was going to Toastmasters to learn and get tips on how to speak. I was speaking at groups that was basically men directed, men only, that sort of thing, yes. But I was going to Toastmasters more for learning how to present myself, present my information in effective ways.
Yes.
Did it work? Did it work?
I hear someone talking, but they're really low. Who was that?
PMAR.
Draco.
Without names, some toxic fuck.
We're live on YouTube. What are you wearing?
It's PMAR's little weirdos broadcasting everything on the server to YouTube.
You look older today.
What? You can't see me.
I can.
Yeah, you think I can't. Wash your seat.
Dude, who cares if you die? Everyone dies. Who is...
Positive squad, stay blessed, never stressed.
Thank you, Ladlord.
What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. What's the business? It's that player that surprise, motherfucker. It's that player that you love to hate. Killer, killer. Player that you love to hate. Player that you love to hate. Player that you love to hate. That you love to hate.
These fucking guys, I forgot.
Triple kill. What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate. It's that player that you love to hate. What's the business? It's that player that you love to hate.
All right. So we are live.
Where's
Down at the
Craig
lake.
when you need him?
If I say so. And I said so. Hope you're all doing well today.
Looks
It is
different.
Monday.
Looks like Lewis Hackett.
27. Wasn't really,
Stay
gonna
home
go up today,
forever. I'm saving
to
lives.
be honest. I'm actually
I've
quite
saved
sad
so many
and
lives.
depressed a little bit. A little sad. I actually cried earlier today because I can't believe that people are avoiding each other as much as they are out in public. Friends and family, not so much. People right here doing a picnic, they're hanging out, they're not, 6 feet apart from anybody. But people that are waiting outside for like Chipotle or Home Depot, and, as much as if you're waiting outside for any length of period
Music
of time,
incoming.
you're in it. I don't know. I'm really struggling with this new religion, and I'm leaning on the side
mind.
that
What are we
this is
listening
never
to
going to go away until mandatory vaccines are implemented, and until that time comes. By this time next year, people are going to be practicing social distancing. And I guess I'm just reading into that a lot and seeing that it's going to be mandatory vaccine time. Until then, people aren't going to sit next to each other. They're all going to demonize other people for standing too close to them, sitting too close to them. point of the title of the video was everything is getting kind of put on the back burner. COVID is like #1. We're not addressing people dying in their homes right now, suicide, depression. Maybe other people feel the same way that I do. There's a lot more going on than just COVID-19. Just like when I was doing flat Earth stuff here at the table, people would say, "Why are you worried so much about flat Earth? There's so many other problems going on right now." And then I'd ask them to list 2, and they never could. And then they can't ever come up with a reason why they would put up a table, because nothing is that infuriating to them. So now everybody's just so focused on COVID-19. You know what? There's a lot more things going on than just coronavirus.
You're the same dude with the flat Earth thing.
No.
Oh yeah, man.
You're the same racist fuck who said white lives matter.
Oh yeah, is that what I said? You opposed to being white?
No, I'm opposed to white lives matter and black lives matter.
Oh, okay. What about blue lives matter?
Blue lives do not matter.
Okay. What about?
Race is a goddamn job.
Okay. What about brown lives matter? Are you triggered? Oh, okay. So you hate white people? Got it. Okay. Well, why are you so mad that white lives matter also? Yeah, fair enough, man. You have a right to say that. Oh, okay. So just keep walking. Why do you keep walking away? You don't know how to have a conversation? Yeah, so what? No, it didn't. Oh, I'm stupid? Okay. Go mainstream yourself home, bud. Go mainstream yourself home. You're a mainstreamer. You're a normie. Yeah, okay. Good for you, dude. Like me? Yeah, good comeback, dude. Excuse me? Just keep walking away, dude. Like, seriously. And I could treat your dog 10 times better than you. Guarantee it.
I'd fuck the shit out of your dog.
Bring it on, Jay. I'm fired up.
Dog would never look at you the same way again.
Anybody on Facebook who wants to have a pissing contest with me about them having cancer or coronavirus or somebody got sick?
The cancer pissing
work with me.
contest. When Scarlett says she has cancer, is that like her way of winning a pissing contest? Come on, Zoom Truth. We're late. Did he die? Everyone is dying.
Sorry. I've had cystic fibrosis since I was 3 months old in 1981. So you're not going to win that, okay? My whole life. If you just got now sick for the first time in however many years, and you're going to make a testimony about how bad your coronavirus experience was, and cry on camera, and get sympathy, you or me when I was like 8 years old in school. That's you when I was 8, 10, 11 years old. And I gotta tell you, God got me real quick when I was younger and said, stop using CF as a crutch and a victimhood mentality. Okay?
Hell yeah.
So
Stop that. Bring it back. This shit is hot. afraid to cover, bitch? Too 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 afraid to cover.
You really want me to escort you out?
Escort you out.
Get out.
Get out. Panic buy. Panic cook. Panicky. Too afraid to cover, bitch. Too afraid to cover, bitch.
So, anybody who has or had cancer and you're afraid of coronavirus and you want to say, I may or may not be putting people's lives at risk by going outside, prove that I am. Prove that mitigation does anything.
They can't.
You're not gonna, it's not gonna work here at this table, and Facebook, on YouTube, and say, you know, oh, I can't believe somebody like you would believe in God, and you talk like that. Why? Because I'm a realist? Because I'm a realist, and I know this isn't that big of a deal.
A realist.
In my health and everything that goes along with me personally.
We got him fucked.
Yeah,
give me that
to
money.
us losing our rights and turning this place into some kind of dystopian movie that's like all compiled up into all these dystopian movies. Like Demolition Man, for number one. Watch Demolition Man. They don't even shake hands, they don't hug, they don't do any of that, they don't even kiss. The only way that they have relations is through virtual reality.
Yo, that's what I was thinking about with this social distancing. It made me think about Demolition Man.
Did y'all see
When
like, the nursing homes?
yeah, they
or,
wouldn't have physical sex with each other.
Trying to get immunity from lawsuits.
I'm.
Sir, would you happen to know the time?
Yeah, that came up yesterday. I think somebody posted the article.
It's kind of odd that they're pushing for immunity from lawsuits, but it's, I mean, it's COVID. I'm sure they're not intentionally. I'm not understanding how they can correlate immunity from lawsuits for all lawsuits, even if it's not COVID related during this time.
And that's what I think the discussion was yesterday. I think it was maybe Ranger who was saying that, you know, some of these nursing homes are being forced to take patients, you know, the ones positive for COVID and are afraid they're going to get lawsuits or, you know, whatever. I'm not the best person to speak on that, but I think Ranger was talking about it yesterday.
Well, most nursing homes have always been forced to take patients, even if they're, you know, at their capacity. They'll just do 2 per room, and that's because it's considered discrimination. They can't discriminate against and people need care.
I repeat, true
well, I know in my parish.
the White House.
Do you dumb fucks, you figure out there's a connection between Agenda 21 saying they don't want us eating meat,
I just
coronavirus
don't
shutting down the
see
meat
how
packing
they
industry?
can correlate a worker dropping a patient and that patient breaking a hip to another worker giving COVID to another patient. I mean,
Did you see the article I posted yesterday, Boomer, about the FDA approving microchips for humans?
no.
Hold on, I'll see if I can grab the link.
I saw that article too. That was crazy. So you have the chip that contains all your medical information.
They've been trying to get that passed for quite a few.
Damn. Chrome aliens versus Kush aliens. Free Gucci Mane. Fuck the police.
Thank you.
Did any of these stupid bitches notice that connection between Gen 21 and not eating meat and this virus shutting down the meatpacking industry?
If you want a serious answer to your question, you could start by not calling people names.
Lady, so that you know, he's broadcasting everything you say on YouTube.
Okay, that's fine. But thank you for letting me know.
How many viewers we got?
My viewers fucking suck.
How many?
They're fucking stupid. Anyone who subscribes to me is a retard.
I think you know how to answer this question. Yeah. How many viewers does he have?
Fuck my viewers.
I did hear something about meat places having a hard time keeping up, and I don't remember if it said with employees or keeping open.
I went to the grocery store. There's no fucking meat, man.
I noticed that before, but go to the meat market. The prices are sometimes better, and the quality is way down.
It's DJ Smokey.
They closed a Tyson plant here because of a COVID outbreak.
Dude, it's going right along with Agenda 21. That can't be a coincidence. Do you think the government is like going to these fucking meat plants and putting the COVID in the, I don't know, getting people infected intentionally?
That is such bullshit. They're gonna push that chip for everybody and use the guise of health and well-being per patient. Now, if you can't talk due to COVID, they can just scan the chip like a fuck. They'll be able to track people who with COVID and all. That is.
They can already do those. The cell phone is basically the microchip. You just don't have it implanted on your skin, but you can't leave home without it. So what's the difference?
Positive Squad boys really off their vitamins.
Hey yo, this is Fox.
Hey yo, fam. Agenda 21, fam. They're gonna get their wish of tyranny, fam. Real shit, fam.
It did say it was gonna drive the price of meat up.
I predicted it.
DJ.
Huh. Oh my god. Fuck you, bitch. Ace, bitch. Suck my balls. Get off my tables.
Ready, Diego?
Draco is life. Oh shit. Too afraid to cover, bitch. That'd be cool if he has like King Jack with the King of Diamonds and doesn't bet. Too afraid to cover, bitch. He does have King Jack with the King of Diamonds and he's too afraid to bet. Sick. King High, take it down. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Ten of Diamonds. When I was little, my father was famous. He was the greatest samurai in the empire. He was the shogun's. Click Watcher. Who the fuck is Click Watcher? Who's Click Watcher? Is that Bart?
I don't know who that is.
Fuck's sake, dude. Oh, they all left? Because I'm streaming on YouTube. I see. I'm gonna stack off. I'm going to jam. Wow. Oh, I got wrecked. Oof. Ouch. should have just put me all in free, like I'm never gonna fold. Damn. Yo, where's Zoom Truth? Communist or crypto Luciferian? Riding through my hood with red eye. Riding through my hood with red eyes. Riding through my hood with red eyes. Riding through my hood with red eyes. Value! Give me! Oh, you want to give me money. You love giving people money. Yeah. Good boy. Oh shit, what if uh-oh. Dude, what if I get raised here? He has to have a flush if he raises me. Has to. Freedom. I was kind of enjoying authentic intense.
I was gonna stay home, but you know, I got a little triggered, and when I get triggered, I don't sit and flame people on the keyboard and Facebook and, you know, drink my coffee. I come out here, I put a chair right here, here's a chair. So anybody who flames me on Facebook, you want to come out here to the table and talk? Come on!
Should I go talk to him?
Otherwise, stay home. Okay, you probably won't because you're afraid to get sick.
You're 4 hours away. I wish you were a little bit closer. I wish you lived in my city.
We're gonna have some fun today. I've been here for a couple hours. It's pretty much the nicest day of the year, right? Let's be real here, huh? It is a bit windy.
I fucking stream snipe him all day, dude.
Hear it on the recording.
That'd be awesome. Love it, man. Shit. I defend it, man.
I think I'm just gonna wear these every time I go outside now. Every time I leave my house, I'm wearing scrubs.
Yeah.
If you don't have scrubs, I would consider buying some.
Then people think I'm a first. Oh man, I should totally.
Particularly the blue ones. I mean, everybody identifies.
I should totally buy some scrubs.
But the blue ones as being.
So then all the scrubs will think I'm like some hero. They also might think I'm.
I'll show you the table here. We're trying to mix it up a bit.
Do I bet here? I don't know. I mean, I have showdown values.
That's my phone charger.
Sucks.
Oh, how
this
could you?
Sucks.
I thought you were a Christian. Yeah, well, I thought you were too. I didn't think that I would have to come out here and How about these cuck Christians?
Cuck Christians?
So there we are.
They are cuck Christians. They've been totally cucked.
Here's what we got going on.
By the
Jason,
government.
saw you out
I
there.
don't
Squirrel,
see-
Joy.
I mean, when he calls me on the
Rockets
turn,
push off air.
I
Exactly.
just don't see how I can.
Woken Truth,
I guess if you had a
Ted,
busted flush draw, which I'm
Colleen.
lucky. I
Good
beat
to
a
see you out
busted
there.
flush draw.
So here's kind of the look. I mean, you know, it's Monday. Allegedly, people had some of their businesses open today. They might have
I
gone
don't know
back to
about
work,
this.
so we're here just in
And then he
time
wants me to call.
for people getting off. We have water. We're gonna see if anybody wants some water and some refreshments. They were all about it last year.
All about it.
People
They-
couldn't
they
turn
probably think
down
you're-
free bottles of water.
Now this time of year though, your virus or your water has got the virus, so they don't want it.
So this is kind of just plain, plain Jane, I guess. You know, I don't have any props. I don't have a mannequin. You know, nothing like that. No globe today. So I'm trying to kind of set it. Something like that, maybe. For everybody to have something to look at.
Yo, where's this freedom fucking protest? I'm feeling the tyranny.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, it's not
need
like
this.
before. You know, this is no edits, no editing. This is real life. This is really happening here in Minneapolis. So we'll just kind of wait and see what people think. I've gotten a few thumbs up already, or whatever that means. You know, the thumbs up thing is nice, but, you know, are people still feeling guilty about getting too close to a stranger? You know, people hold hands, friends. Nope, she's never had a dog come up behind her before. You know, yeah, better watch out. Dogs could get coronavirus, so dogs have been diagnosed with coronavirus. So have tigers.
Yep. You gotta be
I would
afraid
know,
of
'cause
dogs.
I play nurse on YouTube.
Lions, tigers, bears.
Have a lot of information
Oh
to
my.
share. A lot going on.
You don't have fucking shit for information,
UK,
nigga.
we had some protesters here. Yeah, it's really nice outside. Critical exception. Share the stream if you want. It's early in the day, early in the stream, so maybe as things percolate here a little bit, people will engage a little bit. If not, then, you know, big deal. I'm not here for them. They can read the signs. People can read the sign.
Where's your mind control mask?
Not obligated to talk to anybody. I'm not out here to have a conversation. It's just an option. If people want to take that option, then good for them. How you guys doing? I'm doing fine. You guys want some water? Yeah, you know, take it. Go for it. Yeah, you're welcome. What's your dog's name?
Archie.
Archie?
I just got him.
Oh, you did?
Like a week ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I posted a question like that a couple weeks ago on Facebook. I said, how many people have bought a new dog or, you know,
Thanks to
recently?
this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some friends of mine just bought a puppy also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's a rescue, but.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so I guess that's a good thing that came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like your sign.
Hey.
It's not real.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Agreed.
2 waters down. See if we can get rid of them. It's actually, you know, I mean, it's heavy to carry all that water around. So we'll be out here for a little bit. It is Monday. So it's the beginning of the week. You know, work week's going on. If you have it. Or it's another Groundhog's Day. It's like nothing's changed. Ricardo, Amanda. Hope you're doing well, Gary. Minnesota. Other than Easter, we haven't had any snow. So hope everybody overseas is doing well. I'm, like I said, I'm pretty, frustrated with this idea that, you go out and you're going to get somebody sick and you don't know if you're going to get somebody sick. You may or may not. And it's just kind of like this, racking your brain. And if you really honestly if it crosses your mind, you're in a religion. For a second. And I know that there's people out there that accept that. That, their heart just drops when they go outside and they're like, oh, I could get this person sick. Well, you could have got me sick last year. You probably got me sick, one of these people here. Nobody did anything then when I was in the hospital last year. Nobody gave a rip back then when there were dozens of people in the hospital during flu season. But now all of a sudden, the religion of government comes on television and tells everybody that such and such is going on and here's how we're going to mitigate it. You see all the people fall in line. You see all the older followers. See everybody just fall in line and actually create like a type of guilt for going outside.
Yep.
For going to the hospital, for getting help.
Original sin.
People are dying in their homes right now.
Oh shit, this guy calls everything.
People are,
so...
I had some tooth pain about a year and a half ago or so.
He doesn't ever bet.
And...
so now I value it?
I don't know, I would say that teeth pain is probably the worst kind of pain ever.
Pretty bad.
I don't honestly think that there's probably
it's
any
top,
other continual
top 10 goat pain.
The
goat pain
than your teeth.
It's the Michael Jordan
and when they're
pain.
chipped and when there's air coming
okay,
out
we're gonna check call.
Vein, oh man.
Do we
I
like
couldn't
it?
imagine having the pain that I had in my mouth.
I mean, I feel
right
like
now.
He's so passive. He
And
bets
not being
here.
able to
I'm
see a
kinda worried,
dentist
but I have to
or having this idea of fear going up to get
Brutal.
your teeth fixed. I would
If
hope
I
that
bet-
there's
if I
dentists
bet the
out there
flop,
now,
he's
at
fucking
least today
calling me,
anyways,
right?
as we progress
Dude,
further
I
along,
knew, like, if he
will
bet,
help
I
you.
was lost.
And I
and
would
still
hope that you would
called.
seek
I'm
help
so dumb.
to help you out and get you better. If you're in any kind of pain, please seek help.
Versus a normal person, I
Please
should
call
call. But
somebody.
versus him, I probably should fold.
Tell your family.
Uh,
Be honest with, that's the thing, is just honesty.
If
I
I
don't
bet
think
the
enough people
flop,
are
he's
being honest with their
calling.
family members and letting them know where they're at.
I would just save myself money.
I was talking to a friend earlier today, and it's agreed upon by the whole family that we don't see other family members, even though they most likely have less than a year to live. And they feel comfortable with avoiding contact with that family member. And I would regret that. I would feel so bad to have every day go by and not be able to hug my family member as they're passing away when they're sick. Or other family members maybe just saying, hey, I would just say that I don't want you at my house anytime soon. She's sneaky, huh? In the dresser.
My family abused me.
Please go see your family. Please. If you're out there and you're a truther, then encourage other people to see their family or see your family. I don't know. I think that we're just basically delaying the inevitable. I think there's only so much that can be done with all this.
Can't believe I got a set. God dang it.
Social distancing, divide and conquer. There's no masks needed. David Rocha.
I mean, I know he doesn't fucking
Totally agree.
bluff.
I unfortunately.
But maybe Queen Jack was.
I was gonna bring a bunch of masks out here and write on them, like kind of tape them along the table with different phrases on them.
Maybe I'd like.
We'll do that next time. Kind of waiting for the guy over there on the table to come over. He keeps looking over here.
Protect positive squad.
Don't worry about what the fuck.
Is he calling the cops?
This must be a DJ Smokey exclusive.
You don't fold.
Ricardo says my own brother won't shake my own hand or give me a hug.
Give me value.
That's so sad.
Damn it.
Critical inception. I haven't seen any cops carry on measuring tapes or mask tests. Yeah, it is. You know, it's arbitrary laws. It's just, you know, do as they say. Fancy a chat? You think
Fancy a
football's
chat.
gonna start? Think it's gonna go back to normal, bud? You kept looking over here. Why would you walk by? I don't know. It's not happening this fall. You think sports are coming back and you're some normie out there right now? Whether you watch this video or not, it doesn't matter. I'm saying it. And I believe that what I say resonates through the ether and people are going to hear it. Because it's true.
Resonates through the ether. No!
I know, Joy. Whenever, you know, people are trying to talk to me through their mask, I say, I can't hear you, your mask is in the way. I just point it out. You know, I point it out. Just like, hey, you know what? I can't hear you right now, your mask is in the way. And that's all you gotta say. And then they're consciously aware of it. If you're consciously aware of 6 feet, social distancing, the little stickers on the stores that say, please keep a 6 feet distance. If you're consciously aware and you're following these orders, you're in it. You're in a religion. And this is the new religion. This is the new religion. And I'm just not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to consent. How you guys doing? Yeah, go for it. Anybody wants some water, go for it.
Grab 2 more?
Yeah, no worries, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care out there. He's barbecuing down there by the volleyball courts. Smells like barbecue. Anything can happen. Anything can happen here. Yeah.
Start a rumor.
How you doing?
Fuck. It's pretty boring.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Raven. But I think order followers are more dangerous than the government. Because it's the order followers that police everybody else and
Yeah,
make me
dude.
feel guilty.
It's the order followers who press the buttons to kill all the Jews.
For bumping into somebody because I didn't see them in the grocery store. And they act like I was attempted murder. You know, like, what?
real.
Excuse me? Like, you didn't care before all this. Now all of a sudden germs are real to you? And it's a big deal? Like, what? Excuse me?
Hot.
like I've said before, it's taken away our humanity. And I think we can all.
What? Was he arrested?
What it means to be a human being.
I have a wrench, so yeah. What I said is true.
It's just unnatural. Like the way people are acting right now is totally unnatural to humans. It's unnatural. It's not
Fuck you, man.
It's not normal, and it shouldn't be.
Who do I trust?
Proselytized as such, as something that we should go along with.
Ace I good? Hell yeah. Oh shit. That's wet. Good luck. Yeah.
She done heard a lot of stories about this cash I get. She done heard a lot of stories about this dick I slang. She wanna suck a nigga, dagger, let him lay a line. Should I walk through the park with my ice walk? Should I fly through your park with the ice drop? I might let a friend hit it, got a chair in the bar. I done hit every bitch in your head so long. I'm seeing shit, you a dollar, bitch. I hit the windows until the walls are bitch. Not a minute, you need to pause a bit. I'm a nigga and shoot until he calls me, bitch. Start chatting. You don't call me, do my offset. You don't fuck me, you might have said it already. I need ID, ain't no off chat.
ナチュラルな美しさをメナードクリアレイクこの春
Using his antibodies to create the virus, or the probably, but the vaccine. It's a big reason why plasma blood centers are so popular right now. Because they're using all of the blood donating to create a mass vaccine. Of which has chimpanzee in it. So that just goes to show you that they're pushing this idea of evolution and how we're, close to chimpanzees, and that must mean that we're like chimpanzees, so we can put chimpanzee DNA in our bodies. Nope. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna... At least with me on the clock, you're not going to have people ignorant to the vaccine containing chimpanzees. And obviously other things that we could get into later, but...
Oh, fucking.
You gather some intel? Yeah, good for her. Everybody needs a hobby, I guess. And I get, people aren't going to be able to go back to work because they work in a corporation that isn't ready to go full throttle right now, and they had to let go of over 25 or over 75% of their workforce. So for a lot of people, it's not as easy as just going back to work. So I get that. But people who do have a small business, those people have an option. If they're not afraid, they can always go back to work. They can open their business up. You obviously might want to have some things in your back pocket before you sow, maybe some articles of evidence to show that you have all rights onto you to open your business, and pay a
People are gonna
lawyer
fucking
or two
sue people
to help
for-
you out. And
Oh, I got coronavirus in your business.
find out what kind of process it's going to take.
I agree.
Rock and roll.
I agree.
So there it is. I don't have to talk to anybody. We're not, you know what I mean? We're out here. We got the signage. I'll show you the signage here in a little bit if you didn't check it out at the beginning of the stream. That's too bad. Woken truth, people in South Florida are not out and about like in Minnesota. Oh, careful. Got another speed bump. So there's a speed bump right there. So people are gonna look at the sign here and then hit the speed bump, and then they're gonna just fall over on the ground. It's funny to her. She thinks football's coming back this year. Thinks everything's going back to normal. I can't wait till this fall, where everything is gonna be just like it was last year. I live in a fantasy world. You know, when you come out here and you do something like this and you just post some ideas or a meme or something like that out in public, you're getting a bit more of a genuine reaction than you would online, because you don't know who sees your stuff online. Everything's ghosted, you're shadowed, your posts aren't going to be typical for every other normie person on your thread because they might not be looking at it. Alright, man. But you don't want to chat about it, huh? Yeah, because you think it's real. It's real. We'll just make an assumption.
Yeah.
you won't ever see the Minnesota Twins play baseball again.
Never.
Do you think you'll ever see a Minnesota Twins game again live?
That's a good question. Maybe not this year. Hopefully next year, if they could come out with the vaccine in about 18 months. That would be the hope. But it's really tough times, and then the virus impacts the economy quite a bit too.
Is that something you're praying for, that God will provide us a
Queen
vaccine?
6, any hit. Gross. Oh, that's not my day.
Right. Do you think it's free will to allow people the resources to do good or bad? Is that free will, right? Do you believe in free will?
Yeah, but I also think that before we're born, because God is all-knowing, He also knows what each of us have for strengths and weaknesses, and He also knows what decisions we're going to end up making in our life.
Do you think one of those things that God implements inside of us is an immune system? Do you think that because what mainstream would say about coronavirus is they don't really understand it, and so you can get it, not have antibodies for it, and get it a second time, right? So that would mean that then we need government to create a vaccine for us. Do you agree with that? We do, because we'll get it again, right? We'll keep getting it over and over and over again until there's a vaccine. That's the talk. That's going on. Do you agree with that? So you're no worries. I just want one real quick question though. Do you think that to get back to whatever it was that was in 2019, we need a vaccine? All right. Well, who's the best player on the Twins right now? Sano? Do you think Sano's probably the best? All right, so Sano's not going to play a game in front of any of these goy until they have a vaccine. They're professional players. And they don't want to be around you dirty people until you have a vaccine. Do you honestly think that is going to go over very well?
Oh, man. Why? He fucking hit a 6. Queen 6.
Alright. Take care, man. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. He's in the dream world. He's literally living in a dream world. If you got any questions you want me to ask all the normies out here, just shoot it. Just tag me in it.
This would be a good spot, but this guy's like 3-betting all the time.
I'll try to, you know what? Try to throw up my line to certain people. Oh, careful.
Rather than fight him.
And then try to interact with the normies out here. Hey, Brenda. Thanks a lot, man. Take care. Want water? Okay.
All these guys running around.
Getting some people that, you know, agree. How far they agree, I don't know, you know, so we're just still kind of on the surface a little bit with some people, but that guy, basically said, like, you know, he said it out of his mouth. I didn't say it. We're not going to go back to normal until we have a vaccine.
I am the supreme leader
but I'm not
of North Korea. I am taking my brother's place.
I'm struggling.
Hello.
Last couple days I was struggling.
I am a North Korean transsexual.
Just,
don't hurt me. No one's here.
With
the
an
determination that these people want to be obedient.
I figured out how to get rid of all those the golden girls.
Order followers.
Just live stream them, I guess.
They're in it. They're taking it. It's on the booster. It's taking it. Fancy a chat there?
Boom.
Yeah, how you doing?
Give me value.
Fancy a chat?
He may
Okay.
be trying to avoid.
Did God give us our immunity or does a vaccine? You're the one wearing the cross around your neck, not me, bud. McKinsey asked if they trust government when it comes to the savior that is vaccine. The savior vaccine.
I need help. It's not help.
And it might be something totally different. I mean, funnier. Funny for her. They're in it. They're staying safe. Hopefully they don't social distance inside their homes. Hopefully they don't wear masks inside their house. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. Comment now. Comment later if you're watching this on any other day than April 27th, 2020. Or don't. It's up to you. How you folks doing? Good. I think it's fun now walking around with scrubs everywhere, because then if I cough, like, they're like, oh, he's on the front lines. He must just, you know, be in it. How we doing? Not a whole lot, just kind of stirring it up a little bit. You think the Vikings are ever going to play another football game again? Yeah, go for it.
You said what?
I was asking him if the Vikings are ever going to play another football game again.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever happen again until everyone is vaccinated. Because I don't think number 22 is going to want to play football in front of all these people who aren't vaccinated. Yeah, all right, man. Well, at least you get 3 square meals, right? Right.
Docile.
Motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry about what the fuck he be doing. It's DJ Smokey.
Right now?
Oh my god, watch out for the Kush aliens. In other words, fucking Kush aliens. Oh god, what?
Some churches claim that they're not 501c3, but then they never show the congregation to prove that they have to be in their if you're gonna get all butthurt because I challenge how things look and appear, even though you're saying
Lord, Kush aliens are invading Earth.
we have people in our Sunday morning service. Cool, turn the camera on.
Decimate
Show how many people
everything,
are there, and
bitches.
there's social distancing. Viewers. So I bet you they are. That's why you won't show it. That's why you get all triggered.
Please, I need to know about those herbs. I am sure you do.
Spooky.
You really don't know about these herbs, do you?
I like Billy Bob. I think it's 3 seasons so far. I haven't watched the 3rd one.
It's funny, Zach.
I want to watch Ozark, but I want to wait
What's
until
funny?
season 3 is over so I can binge watch it. I haven't watched any.
Show you what he's laughing
So
at. if you haven't
Goliath
seen
was
it.
a very odd series.
Ozark's pretty good.
Here's the setup. So as people are running by,
Yeah, Mindhunter, man.
what they say.
That's the best.
Huh?
I love that one.
Then
That's
don't
my
be out in
favorite
public.
one. So
then, excuse me? You know, I don't need your consent, so I don't need your consent. I don't need your consent. You're gonna stop talking?
Downton Abbey is a good one. I never finished the
Why is it that people sound like they've watched movies all their life and that's how they talk? Why do you talk like you're in a freaking movie all the time? Do you not have proper grammar when it comes to communicating to other people?
Talk like a
You
fat
just listen to
Bloodline and Mindhunter.
music videos and
What's
Oh my
Bloodline
God.
about?
that's how you
Mindhunter?
talk is through music? Is music taught you how to talk?
I don't watch TV. Unless I'm real.
let me tell you something. I mean, watch Mindhunter.
Are you kidding me? Like,
Here, watch all of this guy's videos.
you don't want to be filmed. Don't leave your house.
It's not on TV, it's on YouTube.
Those same people will never tell a corporation not to film them. Just a private citizen. I'm afraid of a private citizen. Corporations are my friends. They love me. Don't you see? It's the private citizens we must fear, and the corporations we must turn a blind eye to everything they do. What is wrong with you? You're un-American.
Yeah, this is pretty scary stuff. I mean,
Scary.
I don't really know how. I mean, why would we want to go back to what it was before? Whatever that was. It wasn't right.
I have gravy bought turned
And now
down
we have a
with
good chance to at least influence what's
Royals
going on.
by the beef seeds.
She rolls her eyes. But she won't engage.
You don't want to hear a woman's opinion. I mean, women shouldn't fucking give their opinions.
I like.
Pointless.
Pretty sad state of affairs. How you doing?
Singer has a lisp.
What's up? No, go for it, man.
I just have some friends across the pond, and
How's your day
they
going?
explained it to me from their point of view, and then
You believe all this coronavirus stuff? Alright, man. Alright. Just be careful, it might become a religion.
Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day.
Fucking freedom protest.
It's not a laser. Camera or some shit. It sets it up.
really far away, another thing, and it's like a post, some weird shit, right? He's doing an experiment that's supposedly going to prove that the Earth is flat, and you realize it's actually the Earth is round.
Okay, do you have a source for this?